Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Willy-Nilly Night with me, Alex. So yes, last time we left off we had just killed the bandits, I believe. There was 3 bandits. We had a bit of a hard time against them, I do have to admit. I think Arthur may have died as well in all the commotion, but he's back to life now, and we have the tools for the blacksmith which we set out to get. So now we will head back to the blacksmith to get our armour, I believe he was going to make us, or something like that. This wasp. I see a giant wasp. I could attack it or I could run away. I think maybe at this point it's probably best to run away from giant wasps. I'm sure at some point we will have to face them. But that's not just yet, is it? We can run, I believe, we can hide from them. Just turn the game audio down on my desktop. So yes, I think what we're going to be doing in this part is we're going to be completing this mission, and then we're going to be... move the camera the wrong way there, sorry. No, there we go. Let's take the portal back to the fortress, and then we have another side mission as well, don't we, from... let me check on the map, it'll tell me there. From Marvin, yeah. So we have another side mission from Marvin we need to even start. We haven't even started that yet. And then we also have Trevor, whose tools we have rescued in the last part. Okay, so let's run. Come on. Why does his sword glow like gold? Is that normal? I think it's a bit weird, but okay, that's fine. But you'd notice, wouldn't you, if somebody ran past with a sword glowing gold, you might want to take it for yourself. So where are we? We are here. So to get back to Trevor, we need to I think another way. Let's head right past the tavern, which we do need to head in. We need to treat ourselves to a beer or 5, something like that. Yeah. So that'll be later in this part or a further part. I'm not sure yet. Hello, Trevor. We have brought you back your tools. And Trevor says, "Oh, I see you brought my tools. At last I can get to work. My hands have been missing the feel of a hammer and tongs. Here you go, Mr. Blacksmith. You'd do well to get a safe or something, so no one can lay a hand on these." A safe? That's a strange word. What does it mean? Oh yes, because we're in the past, so obviously they haven't invented safes yet. It's it's kind of like a heavy iron chest that only you can open. Nobody would be able to get into it, and it's too heavy to carry off. Well, maybe for a couple of guys it might not be. I don't know. I see you're a smart fellow. I'll make sure I cobble up something like that. But first, just like promised, I'll craft you some armour, and that'll be very nice, thank you, Trevor. It's very handy indeed. Has he crafted us our armour then? We can upgrade, so let's just do that now. So maybe the lunge can do some work, I believe. I haven't used the shield wall yet, and when I did it was a bit... I don't think it was that good to us at that point. I think maybe if we upgrade it again it could be useful, but for this upgrade, because we've only got 1 free point as you can see here, I will use that on the lunge ability. So that we've upgraded that to 3 out of 5. We're making nice progress on that. Maybe we'll have a look at some of the others for our next point, but we'll see. We're not there yet. And I believe we can also increase our abilities, our character stats even. So we have 1 free point, but obviously, as in previous episodes, whichever one you spend on it has different effects. So because we're a knight, I've explained this before, but with strength and vitality we can get +2. With intelligence and dexterity, which is more kind of the wizard traits, we're not getting as big a bonus from that. I think we'll... oh, I don't know. We'll go Vitalis. That increases the hero's maximum health points. I think we could probably do with that one, so I think we'll go with that one this time. Do we have our armour yet? We have our hat, which we robbed off somebody, but that's not made for us. There we go, chainmail armour. Lovely. So that's for us. We've got them empty bottles, but we can't obviously wear them. So I don't think he's gave us any boots. No, I think he just gave us chainmail, but that's lovely. That increases our health by +20, which is great. That's a nice bit of armour there then. Okay, let's come off that. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I think us and Trevor might have finished our business here. Let me just move to Guinevere here and use this healing touch she has just to heal Arthur back up to full health, because he wasn't on full health just then. Okay, so thank you, Trevor. It's been a pleasure to kill them bandits for you and get some armour in return. Hopefully we'll catch up with you at some later point in the game, but now we must go to Marvin. Is that his name? I believe. No, is it? Yeah, Marvin. Melvin's another game completely. Melvin's Innsmouth, isn't it? Is this him? I believe this is Marvin. Hello, Marvin. What can I do for you? Guinevere, my dear girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, calm down. No, maybe it's her uncle. Oh, I think it's her uncle. Oh, called that badly, haven't I? It's such a joy to see you again. And who might that young man be? Well, we have just met in the previous part, but fine. Meet Arthur. He's a travelling knight who has stopped in our town. Why, hello to you, Arthur. The knight. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Right back at you. Right back at... Oh no, he's not cutting it for this time period, is he? Right back at you? Really? Right. But listen, do you? Hold your horses, young one. Just who starts with questions right away? Travelling knights are supposed to help people, so you'd better hear me out first. If you're really a knight, and not a simple scallywag, of course. I really am. I'm here to help good people. So what's your problem, mister? Up the road leading to the city, near the fortress walls, there is an old crypt, a beautiful crypt. Such a shame that recently it became haunted. The ghosts scream and attack passers-by. Before we had a lot of visitors come in that way, but now most people are too afraid. So I'm saying, since you're a knight, could you go over there and get rid of the ghosts somehow? I'll make it up to you, rest assured. Okay then, whatever tickles your fancy. Strange phrase. I think we can deal with ghosts. Well, you might be able to, Arthur, but I'm not so sure I can, because I am terrified of the idea of ghosts. I don't like the unknown at all. Okay, so let's have a look at our local map. Spider's Crypt. I'm not sure it is that. Let me have a quick look in our journal. What exactly did he say? Drive out the ghosts that appear near the fortress. I'll give it a go. A beautiful crypt. Where could this crypt be? Let me have a quick look at the global map. I don't think it's in there, is it? I'm having a look at the local map. So we're the crypt near the fortress. It's not that, is it? Maybe it's in the Great Wood again. If not, I apologise in advance. I don't think it's Spider's Crypt because we couldn't get in there unless we got given a key, which we haven't. We've only got Siegfried's key, which unlocks the fortress gate. That's no use to us, is it? That's a dead end. Well done, Alex. You've walked into a dead end, right? Let's keep going. Right. Right, where am I here? I'm heading in the right direction. Let's just... yeah. Head through these gates, which I believe to be the right way. And we will head to the Spider's Crypt. We'll head to the Great Wood. And hopefully then we can identify this crypt we need to head to. I'm presuming it's here, but I'm not totally sure. Right. Don't tell me that's it. No, that's the dungeon. Where's the crypt? Let me have a think. Unless it is Spider's Crypt, but it said ghosts. Help drive out some ghosts that appear near the fortress. I'll give it a go. So let's have to see if we can find any ghosts on here. Orcs. Presume they'd be on the road. Evil mushroom, orcs, wolves, orcs, giant wasps, mushrooms, evil mushrooms, creepy then, aren't they? Wolves, wolf, okay. Revenant, Right, so it's not there, is it? Let's head back through this portal. And right. Well, I don't know. I don't think it is Spider's crypt, but we'll. Oh, these baddies are back as well. Ah, here we go. Here are the ghosts. That's why I was confused, because we've already got them in a previous episode, but they have returned now. Looks like I did go for them too early, but now this time there'll be no coming back. About to face Arthur and Guinevere. Right, come on. So Arthur just attack with. We've beaten them before with worse stats, so I'm sure we'll be all right. Can we attack from there? We can't attack. We're too far away. And then we've not enough attack points actually, so we'll have to wait till next time. But oh well. Do your worst. I'm sure they will. A little bit of damage, only minus 16. Nothing to be too worried about. Yeah. We can always heal him with Guinevere. We'll move away a little bit, and then we'll attack this one. And I do like to usually go for the same target at once, but I'm not going to do that this time just yet. Right, so we should, yeah, I'm going to use lightning instead of fire. Although Sacred Fire had been very trusty until this point, the lightning has been more effective, shall we say. Okay, 61 damage, look at that. We've not enough attack points to attack again, but that'll be okay. We'll just have to end our attack turn there. So yep, they're coming back at us, which is predictable. Who are we on now? We're on Arthur, are we? Yeah. Why did that one not attack? Did it heal? It must have healed. Let me lunge. We will now lunge in. Maybe that'll finish him off. No, it doesn't. Oh, he's got hardly any left, but we don't have enough attack points to do anything about it. We'll move away a little bit. And then with Guinevere, I don't think we need to heal Arthur this time. He's had a couple of successful attacks, which if we remember does heal his health. So we'll attack with fire this time, and hopefully take that one. There we go. Good night, my friend. I mean, we've not killed him because he's a ghost, so I don't think you can really kill a ghost, can we? And then we'll... Okay. 42 damage to him. He's only done 13 to us, so I think this is very quickly going against these ghosts. We're very quickly dispatching of them. We can't use his lunge ability, but we might as well just attack anyway. And then hopefully Guinevere can have the lethal blow this time. Lightning strike, we don't have back for another turn. So we'll just attack again. 34. We can no. Look at that, how little life he has left. Damn, that is gutting. We could have took him out. Oh well. I don't think anyone's gonna die here. I think Arthur's gonna be fine. So Arthur just lunge in and end this. Yeah. He dodged it! Cheeky mare. Right. Guinevere, show him how it's done. Show Arthur how it's done, because that was shocking from Arthur. There we go. Take the nickels again, so that's the second time we took them. And we'll heal Arthur while we're at it. Guinevere can also upgrade, so we can upgrade one of these abilities. We have one free point. You know what? Although the healing one's nice, we haven't used it that much so far. The fire one's already 3 out of 5. I think we're going to go for the lightning. The lightning has been so good to us at this point. What's this though? Word of Life. Heals 3% of Guinevere's health points each time an ally takes damage. I'm going with the lightning. I think we've got to. I think it'll be so lethal. Fully upgraded. So I think, yeah. Well, I've done it now anyway, so yeah. We've upgraded the lightning right there. And then we can upgrade her stats. Well, the only one to really do looks like intelligence. Increase magic damage dealt. So I think we'll increase that again. We might have a look at some others, maybe vitality in the future, just to try and increase our health a little bit. But at the minute, I think we're doing fine, just upgrading offensive forces. It's usually Arthur that takes the brunt of the attacks, so I think that's fine. Move out of the way, Guinevere. Let's switch to Arthur, just so we can pick these up. Come on, pick these up. I want the loot. Right, and we've got some bone powder as well. We've got some more. We already had some from last time. I'm presuming these are ghosts as well. Yeah. Round 2. Here we go. Guinevere's a bit back from the fight, isn't she? Maybe I think what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna rush in this time. I'm just gonna wait. Unless Guinevere can attack. No, she can't. So we'll just wait our turn, we'll let them come to us, every strike they do though, they're not really doing that much damage. There's nothing to worry about too much. I mean, they've only took 26 out of us there. I can't say that word. Yeah. What's even the point, right? Altogether, they've took 26 damage, both of them combined. We'll move away a bit, and then we will lunge at him. 18. It's alright. I mean, we get plus 8 health points for Arthur every time we have a successful attack. So that's okay. It took a little bit of damage there, not as much as light. Oh, we can attack again. No, not enough for a 4th time, but well done, Arthur. That was a pretty decent round there. Are you ready for lightning ghosts? The lightning strike will now bring you down. They're only level 2 as well, so... Oh, that's only finished him off. He's very close to dying again there. Oh no, I don't. We don't expect that, do we? We're not used to attacks on Guinevere. Let me just attack that one. Finish him off, and then hopefully we'll have another one where we can get him in the back, but it only does 12 damage, which is a bit disappointing. We'll move away, and then we will use Sacred Fire to hopefully... I don't think it will finish him off. No, he's got quite a bit of health left, actually. Oh, he's gone to Arthur, that's fine. That's what we kind of wanted to happen. Arthur can take more hits than Guinevere, but Guinevere has the better attack. We'll lunge at him. I think we'll be able to do it again. Oh no, we can't. Okay, I think that's probably because we used our special ability. Just gonna have to be a normal attack for you today, sorry. The ghosts were not that scary at all. Spiders are much worse. Let's tell the merchant the path is clear. Yes, and claim our reward while we're at it. Okay, let's take the nickels. I think maybe towards... Seems we've only got about less than 10 minutes of this part left, about 10 minutes. I think what we might do is we might have a quick look. Ooh, we forgot to pick them up. We need them nickels. Pick as many up as we can. We forgot to... sorry. We could head into the bar area, have a drink, see what's going on there. We'll see what the merchant says first. It might put us on a... Well, I mean, even if it does put us on another mission, there's no harm in kind of getting distracted for 5 or 10 minutes, is there, and having a look around the place. Let's head back to Marvin then. Through these I really like the look of this game. I think it looks great. I mean, for the pricing, it's got a really nice look to it. It does feel like a very old, like, medieval game. Okay, let's head back. It still stinks on the streets, right? Head back to Marvin and tell him the good news. Hello, Marvin. That's it. There's no one left living near the crypt, and no one left to scare people off. Why, thank you. I see you are a knight after all, though a young one. I wonder how long the place will stay empty, though. Where would they come from, these ghosts? Is it the crypt, the spider's crypt by any chance? We live in troubled times, full of unrest. The dead rise from their graves now and again, and that place is a dark one. It attracts them. Oof. But who is raising the dead, though? Who knows? The only thing I can tell you is that the world has become more dangerous over the past several years, as if someone is practicing dark magic all the time. You know, I'm pretty sure there will be one. Well, a deal is a deal. Take this for your work, and I want you to know that you'll always get the best deals in my shop. I bet we will, I'm sure I'm wrong. But he says that to all his customers, doesn't he? Okay, let's heal Arthur first. Let's see what he's given us. Let's have a look in our inventory. Wow, we can use it to record spells. That could come in handy soon, I presume. I don't know what we're doing with this bone powder. I'm presuming we can use it for some kind of crafting or something. Okay. Ah, so here it is. Here's what Guinevere's using, isn't it? It's the meteor and the lightning, isn't it? I believe that's them too. They don't sell for very much though, so we definitely won't be selling them. Right. Let's have a look at our map and see if we have any more instructions. We don't. So maybe we should just head to the tavern anyway. Oh, okay. Arthur, I think it's time to talk to Bran, who owns the tavern. Ah, it's all fitting in nicely, isn't it? Yep, I think it is as well. I'm thirsty. He's earned a drink as Arthur, and so has Guinevere. to deal with ghosts and bandits in the last day. I think we have ended the drink, so we need to carry on going forward. We need to turn the camera on. Take a right, I believe. And then around here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, I felt close. And left. Heading up here. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. It's like when I'm driving, I end up in a random place. Okay, let's have a look at this tavern then. First things first, let's get a drink down as next. No, we have 2 people to talk to in here. So we have... Oh no, we have 3. Okay, I wonder if these are all missions. Let's talk to the guard first. I hope everything's alright. Yes guard, it is. So Twirt, we can talk to him. We have a couple of citizens in here. Bran is the best tavern owner. You can always have a nice meal and mead at his place. Oh, what do you have to say? They say our tavern owner has connections amongst the great wizards. That could come in handy, I believe. Maybe? I think it probably could, couldn't it? He looks scary. Hi, Sir Dick. Yes, Sir Dick? I don't know. I'm very busy. You don't look very busy. All dwarves are like that. They get drunk and then sing all manner of lewd things. Okay, I think we're going to walk away from you then. So Bran's there, and then we have another mission in the back, I believe. Who's he? Bob. What a creative name, right. I'm not sure who to talk to first. You know what, we'll talk to Bran first. That was the idea, wasn't it? If we can get a drink or something. I'm presuming we can't. I can see you're not a coward. This sword is notorious for choosing only brave, cheeky owners. Eh? Grandpa Bran, do you know anything about the sword? What I know is none of your business, but I can say for sure that it won't do any good in the hands of a guy like him. Whoa, what are you saying? What are you saying? You don't seem to be in the mood for talking, but I will still ask. Do you by any chance know the reason for many mishaps happening all around? And what's in it for you? You're not even local, so be on your way. This Bran guy is a real... Oof, not like him at all. Well, there is something in it for me, so I'm asking you again. You won't understand anyways. Let's just say that I cannot stand idly by while other people suffer. I cannot stand idly by. Blah blah blah. Go talk to Velma. She's a witch and should know a thing or two. I myself have too much to do. Oh. You know what? You're not worth my time anyway, Bran. You're not worth my time at all. Right. I think Velma will probably be somewhere else, won't she? If we just... so we have Bob and Twirt. Oh, sorry. He's Twirt and he's Bob. We'll come back to them. Possibly before we've talked to Velma. Just maybe I'd like to identify where Velma is. These are just citizens, aren't they? I think if Velma was in here, she'd probably have an exclamation mark over her head. See if we can have a look on the map. Ah, there we go. That'd be Velma, won't it? Yeah, Velma's there. But I'm not so convinced I want to carry on with the main quest just yet. I think we've got a couple of side quests, so we might as well get them out of the way, haven't we? In here. So I think next time what we'll do, instead of talking to Velma, which we might do next time, depends on how quickly we'll get through these, or what they've got to say. There might not even be a mission, but we'll have a look. So I think next time what we'll do is we'll talk to this guy Twirt, and we'll figure out what we can do for him, and we'll hopefully get Bob's mission done as well. So yes, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Please do remember to hit that like button if you have enjoyed. Check out our other videos and subscribe. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.